An activity that has been gaining popularity in America and worldwide ever since its invention is the trampoline. 43% of Americans have a trampoline in their household. Ever wonder how this awesome new toy was invented? Well, surprisingly, it was invented right here in America by George Nissen of Iowa. His story is as unique as the invention itself. A lot of parents don't want to buy their children a trampoline because there are many safety concerns. While this is true, a lot of those safety concerns are easily avoidable. Now, allow me to tell you how this invention came to be and how it is in use today. According to an MIT website, George Nissen was quite a man. He was born in Iowa in 1914 in the town of Blairston. He did gymnastics as a child at the local YMCA, and the idea for the trampoline came to him while he was at a circus. He was watching the trapeze artists, and as they fell, there was safety netting that caught them and shot them back up into the air where they performed more tricks or whatever. He thought that was a brilliant idea, but felt that it could be improved. While at the University of Iowa, Nissen built his first ever version of the trampoline. He gathered some junk metal from a local dump and built a rectangular frame and stretched a tent canvas across it. It was hugely successful. After that invention, him and two of his friends formed a group called the Three Leonardos and went around Texas and Mexico performing acrobatic stunts on his trampoline. The name for the trampoline Nissen got from the Spanish word for diving board, which is el trampolín. Nissen incorporated his business, which was called Nissen Trampoline Incorporation, after a brief stint in the Navy. He expanded his product line with developments such as balance beams and parallel bars, other items to be used in gymnastics. He was ever improving his trampoline, and it has been gaining popularity ever since. Nissen now lives in San Diego, California. I'm sure a very rich man. About the safety concerns. An article in the New York Times compiled a list of safety concerns and reasons why parents wouldn't want to buy a trampoline. However, in that article, there was also a list of ways to avoid those safety concerns. The American Academy of Pediatrics warns of high injury rates associated with trampolines. Incidentally, trampolines have the second highest injury rates in children, excluding bicycles. Injuries generally range from children ages 5 to 15. How might these injuries occur? Well, there's several ways. See, a child could fall off the trampoline, or collide into one of his friends, or land badly after performing a jump, or trying to perform a stunt above the level of the jumper. Also, a child could land on the frame of the trampoline, or the springs. There are ways to easily avoid this, though. Proper equipment and proper installment is the first way to avoid injury. Make sure your equipment is up to date and there are no rusty pieces or holes in the canvas on the trampoline. Also, get safety padding to cover the springs on the trampoline so that way it's not possible to land on the springs. These days, they also make safety netting that you can put up around the trampoline. And also, always be sure that there aren't too many people on the trampoline at one time. That decreases the chance of running into somebody and also decreases the risk of a child falling off. As a parent, it is also your job to set rules for your children, such as no jumping after dark, no roughhousing on the trampoline, and always be sure to supervise when you have young children on the trampoline. As for my personal experience, I love trampolines. I've had a trampoline in my house since I was about 8 years old. I really enjoy them. They're a great way to have fun outside when your mom says, "Get out of the house, you're getting on my nerves." Also, I would go to school and talk about how much fun my trampoline was, and everybody would want to come over and hang out or spend the night with me. One time, I even had a camping trip where a few of my friends and I got our sleeping bags and slept outside on the trampoline. It only lasted till about midnight, though, thanks to mosquitoes. Now, in conclusion, the trampoline really is a great way to have fun in summer, as long as it is used safely and correctly. I think we all owe George Nissen a great thank you for this.